the greatest thing when the two quarterbacks you're fighting between are good. Do we want to go with the person who is theoretically better and can lead us to a Super Bowl now? Or do we want to go with the face of the franchise who's going to be our leader for the next 15 years? It's a great problem to have, guys!
Also,
who cares about your thing? Because the World Series trophy is going to be marching down Constitution Avenue tomorrow, and I am so goddamn excited. I am weeping man tears all over the place. This is great. I love this.
sports.
Board
games.
Also, 15 years is a pretty aggressive assumption.
Yeah, for football.
Specifically for a player who seems to have as much disregard for his own body as Gardner Minshew.
Holy crap, did Greg just contribute to the sports conversation?
I made a reference to a story he told us one time.
Yeah, the story of Gardner Minshew trying to get a medical red shirt, get an extra year of college eligibility, trying to get the medical red shirt,
beating the shit out of his own hand.
By taking a hammer to his own hand to try and break it.
Yeah. So, not the type of person you expect to get an extra 15 years of professional play. Yeah,
Did
or
he play
life.
for Florida State?
No, he played for Washington State.
It's impressive.
Pullman, Washington.
Anyway.
Welcome.
Yeah, so welcome to the stream that's nominally about board games.
Hey, I like the direction we're taking here.
We're playing a...
I don't.
We're playing a card game called Escape the Dark Castle. I've never been a big fan of that, nitpicking. It's not a board game, it's a card game.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Don't be a pedant. Fuck you. Nobody likes you.
I'm sorry, Greg. The gate is right here. I can't let you pass.
But we're going to be playing a game called Escape the Dark Castle. It's very simple. It's literally a single stack of cards, another stack of cards, and some dice. We are we've each chosen a class. Each of those classes have stats, perception or cunning, wisdom, and strength. And using those three attributes, we have to work our way through these 17 cards in order to win. If any of us die at any point, we lose and we have to start over. If we all survive, we win. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
So, who wants to flip over the starting card? You are also instructed to read everything on the card. Some of it's rules text, some of it's flavor text, but you are supposed to read everything.
Oh boy, spooky voices.
Spoop.
After years of incarceration in the depths of the Dark Castle, you finally break free of your cell. In a small stone room adjoining the cell block stands an old wooden chest. The lock is open. Draw an item card per player now. 1, 2, and 3.
I assume we have to each draw one. You can trade freely when new items are acquired or after you've resolved a chapter card.
Okay.
So we can trade. We can freely trade these items.
So let's see. We've got liquid luck. So we got alcohol. Discard to reroll your character die, applying only the second result. A rotten shield, armor. Whenever you would lose HP, reduce the amount by 1 down to a minimum of 1. Or stale loaf of bread. Discard to restore 2 HP to your character.
Okay. I will be your shield.
I mean, you are the smith, so the strongest and most likely to actually make use of the shield.
All right.
I think it's kind of... We don't really know who's going to be more useful, so do you want to just divvy these up?
Let's go like that.
All right. I have the liquid luck. You have the stale loaf of bread.
Yep.
Good choice, Cutie. Makes a good offensive weapon in close combat.
Fair enough. You hear footsteps approaching. You must not linger here. You make for the exit, slipping away and disappearing into the darkness. Turn. Turn the first chapter card and draw now.
All right. So, sometimes chapter cards will have specific effects that resolve only for the character who flipped them. So, given at this point that we're all basically equal in health, actually, you should flip it.
Yeah, I will minimize the amount of damage.
It's not combat only. It's any source of damage, right?
Whenever you would lose HP.
Yep.
Yeah. You're the default flipper.
Shield bash! Oh boy. As you pass a heavy wooden door, it flies open, and a ragged madman bursts through. He wields his shackles as a weapon, and his crazed stare sends a clear message. You stand between him and freedom. You must do I do the bottom text of this, which is you must try to roll might or a double in one attempt. Success, you manage to deflect him in a wild flailing, begin combat. Failure, you are smashed aside, lose 2 HP, begin combat.
Yeah, so anytime you see this bold you, that's what prompts the person who opened the door to do the thing.
So I have to roll might or a double.
Well, you are the might character.
I have above 50% odds, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, both of them.
You rolled a double might. All right. So you don't take damage, but we do still begin combat.
Yep.
So we've got the dice down here. We put down a might and a cunning. And then this symbol means we roll 1 die per character. And add these to the pool.
Okay.
So this is what we have to roll on our own dice in order to defeat this guy. If we don't defeat him in one attempt, he's going to be able to inflict 2 damage to each of us that didn't roll a shield.
Alrighty.
And there are 2 faces on the die that have shields.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Well, I didn't do anything, but
So,
I'm shielded.
Really no point in using the liquid luck, I don't think, because it's not going to make the difference between taking damage and not. So I think we can just go ahead and apply these. So 1 might, 1 cunning are removed. You are the only one who doesn't take damage, ironically.
Yep.
And each of us lose 2 health. So Jacob and I are now down to 12. I got you.
So now we continue?
Now we continue. Any character may rest. So any character who doesn't want to participate in combat can take a step back. You will not roll. You won't take damage. You won't inflict damage. You do not participate in combat for that round, and you regain 1 health.
Okay.
Since your die has 3 wisdom faces.
Yeah.
Oh, but your secondary is strength, which we still need 2 of. Up to you.
I think
I'm gonna keep rolling because I've got the cunning.
I'm gonna keep rolling. No, I should rest. No.
Yeah, full health guy.
yeah.
Everybody in?
Yep.
God, again?
Wow, you guys are good at this.
Hey, I'm great at this. I haven't taken any damage.
This is my weakest stat.
I haven't taken any damage.
Alright, well, fuck you both. I'm down to 10 health.
And you should probably rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be resting. So, I am not rolling. And
We
I'm
are
gonna
both
regain
not great
10
at
health.
the
Let's try it.
Okay.
Well, I did my job.
I did
That's
not do my
removed.
So
job.
I take
Jacob,
1.
I go up to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob goes down to 10. And William goes down to 12.
13.
Right, because you've actually got the shield.
I will be my shield.
I will be your shield. Wow, we're gonna run out of space real fast. I should be running smaller. Okay. A big ass bee!
So
I'm gonna rest.
You want to rest because you don't have much eyes.
Yeah.
I can keep going.
I can keep. Actually, let me.
But you should definitely keep it because I've got 1 slot for
I
eyes.
just want to check something quick. Okay, yeah. It said it made the point that there must always be at least 1 character fighting, but also that only 1 character can rest at a time, and so it's like doesn't seem necessary, but maybe there's only certain characters can participate in combats. All right, let's go. Okay,
I'll fucking take care of this shit.
There's that. This guy is defeated.
Alrighty. I gain my health back.
You regain 1 health, and we don't take any damage because this dude's dead.
Cool.
All right. I think.
Loot. Loot.
After surviving combat, draw 1 item card regardless of the number of players. Then choose which player will turn the next chapter card and continue the game.
More stale bread.
Should probably give it to Greg.
Yeah, I mean
The
we're
weakling.
equal, but you already have 1, so.
Yes.
And both my hands are now full, so I can't hold any more items.
Cool. I should probably go unless you want to eat food.
I was actually thinking, so when can you use items?
You can use items at any time unless otherwise specified.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my loaf of bread. Because I don't know
Do
if
you
there's...
2 back up?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a point in not doing it.
So, I would say...
You know what? That's a fair point. Yeah, I'm just going to eat the bread. I mean, because unless there's some door situation where it restores health, which would kind of suck, but we don't know that such a thing exists.
Exactly.
And given that this game seems to be kind of pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of doors where we regain health.
So we're all at 13. Who wants to open the door? Do we want to?
You've still got the shield.
Yep.
Go for it.
Cool. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The two deformed thugs are debating the best way to kill and eat another man when they notice your arrival. Nominate a player to roll wisdom or a double in one attempt. Him. Do I go ahead and read this out now or later?
So, I think.
It's basically just success or fail now.
Okay.
Let's see.
We got a double.
Success. The attackers flee and the victim rewards you from his nearby stash. Each player may either gain 1 HP or an item card. I will take an item card.
Oh yeah, and we can trade these immediately upon receipt.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a warped cudgel.
Alright.
Once per round of combat, when you roll might, you may roll again and choose which of the 2 results apply.
Give it to him.
Trade.
Yeah. So this one is the. You can read that too, I guess.
Whenever you roll a double, you may change it to any single. If you do, the double does not apply. Okay. That's actually that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, if we need a specific thing.
Whenever you would lose HP, discard this item to lose none.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's no combat there.
Okay. There. Good job avoiding combat, everybody.
Yep.
And next person opens the thing. I mean, I think, again, we're just going to default to you.
Cool.
If you want to, like, draw but not read at any point, let me know.
I'll do. I can do this. Ow! Y'all are dicks. From the darkness ahead, an arrow whistles past your ear. Before you can react, another buries itself into your shoulder, and you slump against the wall in agony. I lose 2 HP, but I only lose 1 HP. If you could mark that.
Yep.
If you could mark that. Cautiously creeping along the passage, you find a man's body riddled with arrows. There is no sign of attackers, so you check to see if he was carrying anything of value. Draw an item card.
Okay.
I cannot carry this.
I think we, since new items are acquired, I think it can go immediately to Jacob because it doesn't say you draw an item card.
This one might be better to go to you, sir.
What's it?
It's basically warped cudgel, but for cunning.
Okay. Jacob, would you prefer the discard this item to take no damage instead of infinite damage, or discard to reroll your character die?
I'll do the no damage.
Yeah, because you've already got the like die manipulation.
And also, die rolls for me are just never right.
True. This is interesting. Items are much easier to come by than I would have expected.
Yeah. All right. I think. How about I do this one?
Sure.
See what happens. All right. Hurrying into the candlelit chamber, you interrupt a sacrificial ceremony. A robed man in death mask declares that you too must be sacrificed. Begin combat. Combat special. You are overcome with fear. Any doubles you roll this chapter count as singles, and you cannot block. So I cannot block, and
okay, so cunning, wisdom, and roll 3 dice.
What do we got?
Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom.
All right. Well,
Now it's your turn to do your stuff.
Yeah. But the thing is that none of my doubles are going to count as doubles.
Yeah. I roll a might. I can choose to re-roll this. I will.
Yep.
I will choose that
Sweet.
one.
3 wisdoms. Yep.
Nice.
All right, we're over halfway there.
Cool.
Yeah.
We do all take damage though.
I will take 1 damage.
I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna.
I'd save that. Yeah, because you can avoid like 5 damage in a single hit with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that for late.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is so the final card is explicitly called a boss card, and it comes from a separate.
We should be both at 11, shouldn't we?
We should, right? Because we don't have a nifty shield.
Nope.
I will be my shield.
You will be your own shield.
Selfish bastard.
All right.
Okay. Next round. Does anybody want to sit back?
I'm good to keep going.
Cool.
We should definitely keep going because we can turn our stuff. Well, crap.
Well, actually, this is fine. Whenever I roll a double, I may change it to any single. If you do, the double does not apply, and my doubles don't apply anyway.
So that is a good question. I mean, there is.
But does that
right?
counter?
There's an errata We can look to see if it's a thing.
Basically, which applies first.
Yeah. Because it's I guess the question is, do doubles not apply to combat, or do doubles not apply...
Period, yeah.
Period.
It does specifically say this chapter. So...
Yeah. Dryer.
Card FAQ. Chapter cards. What's the name
Thought there was
or
some
the
song
number
going
of this
on.
chapter card?
This chapter card number is CH26.
Also, did you see Popeyes is gonna put out their chicken sandwich on a Sunday
I did.
just to piss off Chick-fil-A?
You can't even get the Chick-fil-A sandwich at this time.
Also, Chick-fil-A was planning on doing something because basically this Sunday is National Sandwich Day. Chick-fil-A was planning on doing something this Sunday as well, and they didn't realize.
Okay, so
That it
only
was a
some of
Sunday.
these are actually even populated. So I think it's whichever we want.
I like player-friendly rulings.
I mean, I think that
Jacob,
because it
applies
does
to
say
you.
combat special,
True.
so I would
Sure.
say that would only mean resolving a combat.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm fine with that reading.
Cool.
Alright. Bleh, we kill the dude.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
We now have Infested Cheese Wheel. Discard to restore 1 HP to all characters.
Now here's a question.
Can we use that
Can
before
we use
equipping?
that? Yeah. Okay. There was a general FAQ at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. Every time you draw any number of item cards, you may first turn them face up into the middle of the table where all players can see. Then you decide as a group who will take what from the pool. During this discussion, players can put items they were already carrying down into the pool, pick others up, use them, pick up what they had originally put down again,
Okay.
trade with other players, or
Cool.
any combination. So essentially, anytime we draw an item, a temporary holding area is created.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
But
but.
And we all go up one.
Yep.
we all go up 1 inch.
So we're all equal at the moment.
Very nice.
Where are we all at?
12.
12, which is pretty solid.
Alrighty.
We've lost 2 hit points after going through 5 chapters.
How many chapters do we have to go through?
15.
15.
So there's the starting card,
Yep.
which is that. There's 15 chapter cards, and then there's the boss card.
Ah, gotcha. Alright. Who wants to draw?
Me, Smashy?
Go
Go for it.
smashing.
I'll draw the next one.
You. To enter this door, you are forced to push aside thick, thorn-covered vines. They spring to life, binding your wrists and hauling you into the thicket beyond. You lose 1 HP, which I unfortunately do not negate.
Right. It's minimum 1.
Hacking at the aggressive weeds eventually causes them to recede through the cracks in the old stone walls, leaving behind the belongings of previous victims. Draw 2 item cards.
Interesting.
1. So we got the bread, and then we have discard to restore 1 HP to your character. Partially rotten apple.
Okay.
So basically, let's just heal up.
You could use both of them and top off, or we could you could get to 13 and one other person could get to 13.
I think that.
I think getting 2 to 13 would be the optimal play
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
So I'll take
So you'll take the
Dupe.
bread
Dupe.
and get to 13,
Dupe.
and then Jacob, do you want to go?
dupe.
No, you go.
Okay, yeah, because you have the damage reducing thing, and
Yeah.
I don't right now. So now that's you.
That's me.
If only I had an identifying initial above the name.
You know.
We're getting pretty far down the page though. So.
Alright.
Cool.
Cool.
I will open the next door.
Go for it.
A monstrous winged creature swoops at you from the darkness above. Its hunting cry is deafening. You must try to roll cunning, or a double in one attempt. All right.
Nice.
It's very good that you drew that, considering neither of us screwed on that. Double.
Oh, or a double. Yep, cool. Success, you react quickly and dive aside, begin combat. Failure, lose 2 HP and begin combat. Combat special. After a player has taken damage from this creature, they can no longer block it. So if you fail to block even once, you can no longer block.
Okay. So it's got
cunning and a wisdom, and then roll 3 dice.
Oh, this is not a great fight for me.
For you.
I mean, again, that's why you got the warped cudgel, though.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Anybody want to step back?
Not at the moment.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, we did our jobs.
I'm going to discard the liquid luck.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, much
You
superior.
don't even take damage, so he's down to 1 HP.
Boom. Down to 1 HP. You take 2, you take 1.
Yep.
Cool.
So let's see. I am down to 10. William is down to 12.
Jacob, do you want to step back?
Yes.
I mean, I think between the two of us, we've probably
Yeah.
got this.
I will step back.
Got it.
Cool.
Cool.
Regina?
We beat the thing, and we get a partially rotten apple. Who wants a health?
Me.
Yeah, alright, take it.
Alright.
Who's got the next door?
Let's
I
go.
feel like one of us, but
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Go for it.
At the end of a winding passage, a wooden chest covered in cobwebs is protected by a gauntlet of vicious-looking traps. As a group, choose one option. Move on. It is not worth the risk. Risk it. Nominate a player to try and retrieve the items from the chest. They must roll cunning in one attempt and may try this as many times as there are players. There is a for each success and for each failure thing. Do I want to read the consequences to you all, or?
I mean, I assume it's basically just get items or get fewer items or don't get any items and take some damage. I mean, I feel like we're good on items, but also, like, might be nice to have some more variety. I don't know, what do you guys think?
I will reserve my judgment for this.
I mean, you've got a lot of cunning,
I do have a lot of cunning.
so it might be a good idea to... We're talking about in the game.
I don't need this. Give me this shit.
So I think that you might be I think it might be worth it. At least to give it one try.
Well, so the thing is, like, he has that.
Yeah.
Like, he is good at cunning. You are. You
True.
also you can do bonus.
If I roll,
So basically-
well,
So
he's still got a
essentially-
better percentage.
No, I have the same percentage.
It's 50% either way.
Because
No,
I've
I
got...
have 33%.
No.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. 50%.
Yeah, because you could roll cunning, or you could roll a double.
Yeah,
I could roll cunning, or...
Mhm.
I basically just have 3 cunning faces.
yeah.
He
Definitely.
might actually have... No, because it's not set.
Mine
It's-
is also per round of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 50-50 either way.
You have more health.
Also, do you want
I
to
do.
do it?
I mean, I think I'd be
Fuck
interested.
it.
Yeah.
It's our first time playing through. Let's see.
So you can
Let's-
try up to
let's
3
take
times.
some silly risks. All right. Time the first.
Nope.
You take 2 damage.
Okay. Time the second.
You take 2 damage.
Okay. Sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah, sunk cost fallacy.
Time the third.
Jesus Christ. You take 2 damage.
All right.
Well, damn.
What did we miss out on?
1 item, and if you had done 2 cunning, it would have been 2 items. Basically, 1 item per cunning.
All right.
And you could have done it up to 3 times, so you could have gotten up to 6 items theoretically.
Oh damn, that could have been good.
Which eye is your blind eye?
Right.
Thank you.
Character stuff.
Oh,
Let's
okay, I got you.
Yep. All right. I think I will draw this one.
Yep.
You sure Greg doesn't want to draw it?
All right.
Or Masterful Thief?
You know what? I'm a tailor, motherfucker.
Well, you're 1/4 of it.
I'm a tailor who's been stuck in prison for literally years, and
Okay,
I'm
well-
probably emaciated.
You're 1 away from Spy. You're a bit away from Soldier. You're close to Tinker too. Tinkers can do that.
I want to do like some Mad Hamilton references, but I feel like no one will appreciate me.
Oh,
He
yeah.
might.
Oh, he would.
I will,
And I
absolutely.
actually would too. I don't know much musical theater. Hamilton.
This passageway leads to a set of old stone steps. They descend into a flooded cave. The water is murky, but a dim light is visible some distance below. You take a deep breath and dive, kicking towards the light. Each player must try to roll a double in one attempt. Okay.
Okay.
Yoinks. Yep.
Jacob got it.
I got it. So, success, you make it through, surfacing on the other side. Failure, you begin to flounder, lose 1 HP, and try again. If you have not succeeded after 3 attempts, you make it through. Breathless and exhausted.
So,
You're
I'm
fine.
He's through.
I'm
We
at
have to reroll.
6. You're at
11.
11. All right. Got it. You rolled strength, so you can re-roll.
No.
Per count.
Combat.
Per combat.
Oh, combat.
Yep. Very limited.
So, that was 1, 2, 3, and then you get through.
Yay!
Yay. All right. Well, Jacob, you've got the most.
I'm
health, so
sorry.
you're opening
Just
shit up.
carrying this team on my back really slows me down.
Alrighty. You sense something
Oh,
strange
damn.
in this chamber. There's a sudden drop in temperature, and the air grows still.
It's a ghost.
When you see it, then you see it. As a group, you choose one option: flee, or fight.
I mean,
That is what you see.
I lost a fuck ton of health.
I
So
feel
I'm
like it's
actually
probably.
just legit gonna vote flee.
Fight, 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 fight.
All right, Jacob, you're the tiebreaker.
Oh god.
You know
His
who I'm
ass.
always going to choose.
Bortles.
Flee.
All right, we out of here.
Oh god. The specter steals part of your soul, and you lose. No, I lose 2 HP.
Okay. Bad. I think we're allowed to steal
Might
this
would
stuff.
have been not unaffected this entire combat.
Wait, but how is that possible? Does it still count?
Oh, you're the only one for whom might would
Oh,
be
okay.
unaffected.
No.
All right.
Yeah, the bold you.
Yeah.
It is not the royal you.
Yeah, okay. When you turn a chapter card, place it face up to the left of the castle deck. So we all
Okay.
have full information.
All right.
We don't have to do this like
Okay.
imperfect bullshit.
All right.
You
Ready to
still
go
got the
for
most
that?
health.
Yeah.
Fucking flip that shit.
As you pass an ornate mirror in this bedchamber, twisted visions of yourself step through it with murderous intent. You become separated and must fight alone. Each player must roll their die twice and place a corresponding chapter dice in front of them to represent their doppelganger. Place only 1 die for each double rolled. Begin combat. Combat special. No player can rest until a doppelganger is defeated. They may then either rest or help another player defeat theirs. A player aiding another takes damage as normal and must declare who they are aiding before they roll.
Okay. So one of these.
Fight. Fight.
These.
Oi.
2 mites, please.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
You can do it,
so-
baby. I believe in you.
Round 1 of combat.
Round 1. Okay.
Shield, but no dim.
Right. Right.
Alright.
So Jacob is the only one who takes damage.
Yep. There's only 1 damage, so. Okay.
Right. Round 2 of combat.
Falcon.
Yes.
I rolled a mite. I will choose to re-roll and make the choice of which one I'm going to take. I'll take that mite and knock that out there. I will take 1 HP damage.
I also take 1.
Alright.
Round
do you got?
3 of combat. I need a perception. He needs a might.
Oh, I'm not going to be any help. for
Just
you.
Might.
I
Or
can,
you can
I
rest.
can handle
I'm
this.
going to rest.
Okay.
Yeah, you rest. I can handle this. I punch him
Cool.
to death.
Me
Both
too.
of you are fine. Alright, so I go back up to 10. And now we draw.
Yeah, I think because that was a combat.
Partially rotten apple, here you go. Help. Okay. Alrighty.
I'm going to assume the score is just our health combined at the
I
end.
have to imagine.
Alright.
It didn't say anything about it, but yeah.
Next card.
God.
That's pretty creepy.
This passageway suddenly fills with harsh, whispered curses. Flames leap from the wall-mounted torches to take the form of a demonic warrior. Tongues of arcane fire surging from its charred skull. As a group, you choose one option. Flee, you escape, but all lose 2 HP, dashing through the fire. Fight. Begin combat. Whoever deals the final blow loses 1 HP as the demon vanishes in a burst of flame, which cannot be blocked.
Dashing through the flames.
So basically, the thought is, are we going to get through it in 2 rounds or less?
And also, are we going to successfully defend after that, on that first round?
How much damage did it do? Well, no. But so we're going to take 2 damage if we just flee and run through the fire.
Right. So it's a total of 6 damage. Do we think we can make it out of combat with less than 6 total damage?
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, it'll give us an item.
Yeah.
On the other
which
hand,
means,
if we
which
flee,
have been largely restorative.
if we flee, then we have to run through the fire and the flames, and
Did I ever send you the cover of that? The ukulele chill cover Through the Fire and the Flames? They called it Through the Water and the Waves. It's super chill.
I feel like Israel Huna, the Hawaiian dude.
Yeah, the guy.
I feel like he would have been the player for that.
Alright, round 1 of combat.
I rolled
Sweet.
2 of these.
I get 2 of these out of the way.
So that would knock out all that. Basically, I'm going to keep this because we get rid of the might.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
And I shield myself for that.
And I take the 2 damage.
Cool.
So basically, can one of us roll a cunning?
Can one of us roll a single cunning?
It ain't gonna be me.
Do either
You
of
can
us
roll
want to
double
rest?
True. We're both at the same health.
What are we at?
We're both at 8.
I'm at 6, but I'm the likeliest to roll cunning. So
Yeah.
I'm staying in.
I feel like one of us can take a rest.
You should take a rest.
I'll take a rest.
Nope.
And now it no longer works as a thing. I will pop into this if someone wants to take a rest.
Greg, I guess, maybe.
I mean, again, statistically, I should stay in.
I mean, statistically, we have the same chance of rolling an eye.
True. That's true.
Because of that. And you're at 4 health.
Alright, I'll take a step back.
Yep.
Cool.
So
yeah, you switch that to
roll that
mine.
might, and
So,
I
I regain 1. Jacob, you take 1.
Yep.
And you're fine.
Okay.
What we got?
Partially rotten apple. Discard to join the game 1 HP. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was,
Yeah, there were
sure.
never large values.
Yeah. All right.
who's the lowest?
The 2 of us are tied. You can take it.
Okay.
So I've still got this. I can use it in a pinch.
Okay.
Okay.
William, you're back to having the most health.
Cool.
So, draw your card.
The smell of manure is thick as you enter this chamber, flanked by wooden animal stalls. An agitated beast of burden has broken free of his pen and now blocks your way. It is cornered, mighty horns ready to gouge anyone who gets close. Begin combat. Combat special. Each round when it attacks, this creature deals an additional 1 HP to any players who hit it.
Alright. The good news, though, this only has 4 health.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an easier enemy to one-shot. And it's a spread, which helps.
Alrighty. Let's see what happens. Combat round 1.
Alright, so I've got...
We're done.
We did it! Yeah! No damage!
That is good.
Damage.
Damblage.
Damblage.
Draw a card.
Alrighty.
Apple.
Partially rotten apple. Who's gonna take it? Probably me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back up to 6. Cool. Go ahead. Draw another card.
Fighter person. You emerge into a small sandy arena. In the center, a woman far taller and more muscular than you yourself raises her well-worn blade and calls out, "Challengers, prepare to die!" Begin combat. Oh boy. Combat special. Before each round of combat, nominate 1 player to fight the arena champion. Only that player rolls, and only that player takes damage. You must fight in the first... I must fight in the first round. Players may not rest. So... Okay, well, the cunning's not great, but the fighting is.
Well,
I mean,
you're
yeah,
the one who has to fight now.
You're the
so.
one who has
Yeah.
to fight now, so round 1.
I will choose to reroll that, because I can choose either result, either way. I'll take out one of those, and
Take the
lose
damage.
1 HP. I still think I'm good to be the person going.
Go for it.
Go for it.
That's 2 of those,
Which will-
and
And you
no
take no
damage.
damage.
So, phew.
Cool.
You want to keep going?
I'll keep going.
Okay.
A little bit more. I'll see if I can get that last fist out of there. Cool. Now, take 1 damage.
Alright.
Do you want to tag in?
I can tag in.
It's a lot of eyeballs. And
I'm gonna reroll. Same thing. I'll take 1 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight again.
No damage.
Nil. Fight again. Damage. Wisdom is killing us.
Great.
Alright. I'll try. Nothing.
You can't roll that at all?
No.
What do we want to do here?
Well, I'm gonna keep going. I mean,
Back to William. There's still a fist left.
let me give it one more shot.
Nope.
Alright, back
I'll
to
take
William.
over. Cool.
Okay.
That's
This is
down.
down.
Bam and no fists. All right. I'm
Do you
back
wanna take
in.
it?
Yep.
Let's go wisdom.
Hey!
Exactly what we needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. If we could have arrested, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Just everyone would just like
Liquid
pack
luck.
her around. Discard to reroll.
I
You've
can
got
take
the
it.
open slot.
Yep. All right.
Uh,
You're still at the most.
cool. Oh god, it's a troll. A haggard old woman appears out of nowhere and offers to read your fortune. Something in her eyes speaks of greater power. You feel it is wise to comply. Each player must individually declare a trait and then try to roll it in 1 attempt. For each player, success, you may gain 1 HP or draw an item card. Failure, which steals part of your soul, you lose 1 HP.
Okay.
So everyone has 2.
Okay.
I will choose might. Oh, of course I would
I
roll.
will choose cunning.
So I lose 1.
Mm-hmm.
I gain 1 and draw a card.
Alright. So William loses 1. And I will choose wisdom.
Cool.
Alright. Oh, wait. You gained 1 health, right?
I did gain 1 health.
It's gain 1 health. Or 2. Okay.
Elixir of Insight. Discard before any round of combat to change any chapter die to show a trait of your choice.
Oh, wait.
That's kind of cool.
Wait a minute. No, it's either or. Either we draw or.
Oh, sorry.
We passed that. Oh wait, that's not combat. So
I would have chosen to gain health. What would you have done?
Probably gain health as well. So.
I thought it was both. Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be too good.
alrighty, what are we at here?
You're at.
Oh
we're
no!
We're all at 5.
Yeah.
All right. Keep it. Flip. Who wants to? Doesn't matter. You've got the shields.
I'll do it.
All right.
God.
You hear a scream from behind and turn around too late to avoid the clutch of a lurching ghoul. As the group choose one option, flee. You get away, but you lose 2 HP shaking off the ghoul. Fight. Begin combat. You are so fear-struck that any wisdom you roll this chapter has no effect.
Oof. It's not great.
That's
but
less than ideal.
everyone losing 2 HP.
It's also
Going
not
into the
great.
boss fight.
Well, no, but that's the thing is Jacob will lose because his wisdom shield die won't count.
Yeah.
So it
I
might
think
just
it's
be
just
better
any
to-
wisdom you roll. I think the shield still counts because it doesn't say that the face is completely nailed out. So I think
Yeah.
I think the shield would still take effect, but you wouldn't inflict any damage.
I think that's probably the case.
I think that
And wisdom is both of our secondaries. So
I think we can take it, and you can pop that potion
Yep.
if you need to.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Mixed. All right. Anybody want to rest?
I think that. You should rest. I think.
I'll take a step
Be my
back.
thought. Because I do have a.
Take no damage,
Well,
unless you can flip it.
I can. Would that actually be good?
Up to you. I mean, theoretically, no one's taking damage this round, and we're taking out 1 die.
True. Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
And wisdom is our second best strength for all of us. So.
And I regain a health.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want me to tag back in?
Do we want me to tag out?
Yeah, let's have you tag out.
Okay. Yo, okay. There's that. Unless, I mean,
No, I think it's a good idea.
do you want to use your
And I'll
effervescence?
use this.
Okay. Especially because I haven't seen a single source of damage that's greater than 2,
Yeah,
We're
maybe
about
that.
to unlock the boss.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll see. Alright,
but I think it's fine.
okay, and then I'll tag out on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it's, yeah, us 2. Boom.
Cool.
Alright. Draw a card. Brew of Might. Discard to apply a single might at any time. That's not switch a face. That's just get a free might.
That's good.
You
going
just got an
into-
open slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
Do you want the liquid luck, and I'll take it in case, since I have weak might, I'm least likely to roll it, in case there's
Sure.
any sort of like specific, like each
Yep.
character needs to whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who wants to open the door? We're all at 6 health.
Mm-hmm. Do not complete this until you've completed the last chapter card. This is it. You have reached the final challenge. One last obstacle stands between you and freedom.
Who wants to do it? Me?
I vote you.
Yay! Oh god! The dark one.
All right, what's
Your
it do?
pitiful trinkets are no match for my dark magic. As you enter the Dark One's presence, any items you are carrying vaporize. Discard them now.
Okay, well, it's a good thing you use that potion, because fucking...
Also, it does 3 damage a turn.
I'm happy. You're happy.
Screw you, evil one! Vanquish!
There's literally nothing we could even, like
Power of Moses compels you!
preemptively use. Okay, alright, so
All
we got
right.
cunning, we got triple wisdom, and then roll 3 dice. So it's got 6 health and inflicts... No, sorry, it's got 7 health, and it inflicts
3 damage a
3
turn.
damage.
Which is rough.
Pretty rough.
We have to do it in like 2 turns.
Well, I'm not gonna be much help.
Okay, well, do you want to tag out? No, it's
No.
2. We gotta
Yeah.
go. We gotta go.
Just hope I get some wisdom. Nope.
Nope.
Well,
Alright, so we each take 3 damage.
So we're all down to 3.
If any of us fail to roll shields, we lose.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, pretty much.
so yeah, theoretically we all need to roll shields because there's no way we can
Yep.
take out that spread. So a 33% chance, and no one except one
I
person
got, I
does.
got a shield. We did
Oof,
pretty good.
yikes.
We got over
We got-
halfway through the
yeah.
boss,
And then we died.
and then we died.
That's
lose
brutal.
all your items. That's
That's
brutal.
Yeah.
very brutal.
Oh, GG.
GG.
Because we were optimizing for it.
Let's see. So, now the decision comes. Are we going to attempt again?
I'm good for another one.
I'm good. Yeah, do it.
All right.
What is Friday nights if not failure stream?
So
Yeah, exactly.
here are the other 3 classes.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna stick with my dude.
Here are the other 2 boss cards, so we can shuffle and apply one of those. And then here are the other 30 chapter cards.
Alright, so I'm gonna switch to Tanner. If you could shuffle those, William.
Cool.
And then you get 15.
I think this is good. Now we've got a bit more of like a round robin.
Yeah.
No, if I switch to the Miller, now we've got a round robin.
So
'Cause
everyone,
you're good at, or I'm good at your secondary.
Mm-hmm.
He's good at your secondary, and I'm good at his whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
We support each other.
Yep.
I think
isn't that the lesson that Overwatch teaches you?
No, because they don't support Hong Kong.
Turn over to begin. This one.
fucking politics
Alrighty,
slash
attempt 1.
commerce slash
China.
everything is political. The personal is political.
We are political beings.
White man.
Yeah.
He's SJW. He is social justice warrior.
Social Justice Miller. Thank you very much.
Apparently,
I am the machine. I am the political machine.
I mean, you work for the political machine.
I am the political machine. I am the
Well, then why are you
Senate.
fucking up our lives?
God damn it, William, it's all your fault.
Because there's another machine. I don't know why the machine is Christopher Nolan, Batman, but it is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's got a
10.
message from Hunter.
Oh, nice.
Shit, I lost counting. 11,
11.
12, 13, 14, 15.
You can count!
Ah,
One card in the pile. Two cards in the pile.
I am the knight.
You remember I think it was a College Humor video where he's like demoing the voices?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alfred, what do you mean, who is this? Who else has this number? Switch your dice.
Alright,
I need the Miller and you need the Tanner.
Is there the option for us to do Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy?
There
Because
is
so you're
not.
going to need to play. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like,
literally the
be-
Tailor is the only one in that.
I'm busy.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah, but
350 words.
Tinker
tonight.
Tailor Soldier Spy. We got to do it for the meeting.
After years ago, to return.
Wow. Cool.
All right. Yep. Cool. GG. Good
I
job.
want my shield back.
All right. Who wants to take the first one?
I'll go for it.
That was a really good first draw.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
It was just so good.
Alright.
Then it amounted to nothing. Sorry.
Several armed figures spring from the shadows and attack. You become separated, and each player must fight alone. Roll a chapter die in front of each player to represent the muggers attacking them. However, the muggers want your items. Players carrying 2 items roll 2 chapter die instead of 1. No, none of us have that, so begin combat. Combat special. Each time a player would take damage from a mugger, they may avoid it by discarding an item. No player can rest until the muggers attacking them are defeated. They may then either rest or help other players defeat theirs. A player aiding another, the same thing as
Yeah.
So everyone rolls one challenge.
This isn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this early on.
I got cunning.
I got my
Cool.
or, wisdom.
All right. Everybody good?
Yep. Round 1.
Shield, no damage.
Damn it.
I'm gonna discard the liquid luck to re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait, shit. No, now I take 1 damage.
Yep.
yeah.
I got greedy. I thought I could actually defeat the guy. Oh, well, it's fine.
14.
Second
You're
round?
fine.
I'm fine.
You and I took damage. So 13 and 13. Alright. Let's go round 2.
Yeah.
Shit.
No.
Nope.
Why are we so bad at this?
Alright, all of us take damage?
All of us
You
take
know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this card to
Okay.
not have to deal with anything anymore.
Well, that doesn't defeat them. That just.
Well, that
prevents you
defeats. Oh, that doesn't.
Yeah, it
okay.
just prevents
Never mind.
the-
Yeah,
prevents
I'll take it
the-
back.
Yeah, keep it.
Yeah. So let's say 13, 12, 13.
There we go.
Fuck. Alright, we're both.
I shouldn't have joked about this being easy. I jinxed it.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna help you because I'm good
Okay.
at.
God, are you?
Well, okay. Normally I'm good at cunning. So I take 1 damage. I should have just rested. I'm resting.
Alright.
Fuck you.
And did you take damage?
No, or yes, I
Yes.
took.
Yeah, I'm resting.
Alright.
Fuck this. I'm getting more soda. I'm
No
gonna page the
damage.
doctor.
Fuck!
Why are these muggers so hard?
Some bad rolls.
Alright.
No damage.
Yeah.
I'm resting again.
Yeah. Alright, Greg is at 12.
Finally.
I've rolled this. This is my 1 die. And I think I've rolled this almost every single time.
I will eat my apple
Alright.
to gain 1 back.
Everybody regains
Alright.
1. No,
No.
sorry, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
The other thing.
I don't want to really help you out because I'm not good at cunning.
So
He
Greg,
is good at cunning, though.
Greg, you're helping me out.
Okay.
I will rest though.
What I'm back to 13 now.
Yep, you're at
Yeah, I'm
13. William, you're gonna be at 13.
Jacob is getting wrecked.
I'm getting wrecked.
Overkill?
Monster kill.
Both of us came in over and we're just like, fuck you. Alright.
You know what it is? We're the boss. He hit the enrage timer.
Yeah. Alright. Elixir of Insight. Discard before any round of combat to change any chapter die to show a trait of your choice. That's
This does seem really cool.
There you go.
We didn't get to use it last time because
Yeah.
fucking discard it.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to flip the? I can.
Not me.
I think I'm at the highest.
Both of you are at 13.
I'll flip it.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm gonna use my apple.
This nobleman seems out of place wandering the bowels of the castle. He offers a reward if you do not tell anyone you have seen him. As you talk, he covers his nose, visibly disgusted by you. As a group, choose one option. Aid, you agree and he rewards you. Draw an item card. Attack, you try to rob him and he fights back with dazzling swordplay. Begin combat. If you survive, draw an item card per player. Relatively low health, only 1 damage.
Yeah, let's go.
3 items instead of 1.
I figure that
Eat
that's
the
pretty
rich.
worth it at the moment.
Cool. Alright, so bam and bam.
Okay.
Mites.
Might is particularly important, but a little bit of everything. Okay. So these are gone. Jacob takes no damage.
Yes. So both of you take 1.
Yep.
So 12 and 12.
Anybody want to rest? You?
Yes.
Since wisdom's not super important. There we go.
Boom.
Got him. Draw 3 items. So I think we got this after the muggers.
Yeah.
God, no, my shield. I want my shield.
Alrighty.
Take the yeah. All right, I've got double elixir of insight.
We'll pop mine as well.
All right.
Okay.
So you now have the most health.
Okay. Bringing his cart to a halt beside you, an intriguing stranger insists you sample his latest brew, a healing elixir, he claims. A spiked club dangles from his belt, and keen as you are to move on, you feel it would be unwise to refuse. How bad can it be? I must choose one option. Take a sip, and drop an item card. Take a long draw. Try to roll might in one attempt. Success. The elixir. I gain a bunch or I lose.
Well, you're already only 1 off your max. I just take a sip.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Or yeah, take a
Yeah,
sip.
take a sip. Draw a free item
Yeah.
card. Yeah,
Cool.
that's fine.
Sounds good. Brew of might. Huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Just apply might anytime.
Free might, yeah.
You have shitty might.
Thank you. I do have shitty might.
All right.
Alrighty.
You again? Yeah, that was that shopping cart that's permanently out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god.
That is quite.
A creature stitched together using butchered animal parts scuttles towards you. It is so hideous that you instinctively lash out. Begin combat, but you get to make 1 attack before the first round, taking no damage. Combat special: the first time this creature is defeated, before drawing an item card, roll a chapter die. If the result is might, it regenerates. You must restart combat and defeat it a second time.
Oh.
All right.
Alright.
God, I fought this thing in Darkest Dungeon. It sucks. Undulating mass.
Alrighty.
So I get a free
You
stabby.
get a free stabby.
Stabby!
Cool. All right. So that's the only thing if you want to take a step back.
I also have a whole bunch of
He also
health,
has 13
and
health.
I've got might, so.
Okay.
And it only deals 1 damage, so. Trying to knock it out for y'all. Nope. No, that was useless.
So
One
Both of you
damage.
take
we
1
each take 1 health or 1 damage rather.
I will probably back out this round.
Wait. I have shitty wisdom. You also have.
Well,
shitty
but he
Yeah.
has max wisdom.
Yeah, I think the 2 of us should actually, because he's at 11, we're both at 12.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
There we go.
Dead, and
It rolls.
I regain 1 health.
Shit.
So
Alright.
combat, you
So I do regain 1 combat. Before we draw the item card, combat restarts. Okay. And from the top,
Except without that special
I think,
attack.
yeah, without the special attack.
Cool. I did my part.
Oh, so close.
Well, you don't take damage at least.
Right. Sorry.
I do, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
All right.
Mind if I sit out this round?
Yeah. Well,
Go
either
for
of
it.
the two of you can.
Glad I sat out that round.
So, let's see.
No, knowing this situation, we each rolled our worst. You would have rolled cunning, and we'd be done with it.
Should I sit out again?
No. Jacob should sit out.
Alright, I'll sit out. Is anyone sitting out?
I'm not.
Who's lowest health?
I am, but I'm cunning.
Yeah. I'll sit out because I only have one cunning.
Yeah.
So.
Finally. Okay. Draw an item card. The Healing Versus. It's a relic. Whenever you roll a double, you may restore 1 HP to any character. Holy shit, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Alright, who's got the most health? William has the most health.
Yeah.
Did I get my one back for that?
Yes.
Cool. Well, shit. The arrow thing again. I lose 2 HP off the bat.
Yep.
And draw an item card. Stay a loaf of bread. Could I have it to get my 2 HP back, or is someone lower than that?
I'm lower. Or no, Greg's lower. He's at 10.
Take it, Greg.
Greg, boom. You go up to 12. Alrighty. Greg, you're the highest now.
Greg?
Sorry, I'm messaging Hunter. Hunter asked, how is the game?
Hunter Biden?
No, Hunter Phillips. It is germane to the task at hand.
Fair enough.
Alright,
We're just giving you shit.
open the door. It's the spook, the Reaper ghost thing.
Oh, that guy again.
As a group, choose one option: flee or fight. If we flee, I lose 2 hit points. If we fight, I am terrified and might has no effect. It inflicts only 1 damage and it's only got 4 health.
Yeah,
So
I think let's take it.
I say let's
Heal
do
it.
Yeah.
And plus, whenever I roll, I heal.
Might plus 3.
I roll good, I heal.
Cool.
Well, I don't.
All right. So my might is ineffective.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
Well, you did it, exactly.
1 shot! 1 kill.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. The infested cheese wheel.
What's the?
Discard and give 1 HP to everyone.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do you remember there was just like a tweet or a Tumblr post or something that was like, 1 shot, 1 kill, I say as I play Widow and proceed to miss every single shot I take.
Greg, you're still up top.
Okay, let's do it. Wait, 13. Okay, I thought that's at 15. I was like, I can't do that. You hear a scream from behind and turn around too late to avoid the clutches of a lurching ghoul. You get away, but I lose 2 hit points shaking off the ghoul, or I am so fear-struck that my wisdom has no effect during this combat.
Your wisdom,
again, only 4 health, but he does deal 2 damage this time. However, it's an easier thing for me because my wisdom's already shit.
I think
Let's
we're
fight
good
it.
to fight it.
Alright, so wisdom plus 3. Okay. Anybody want to sit out?
I'm not particularly great at this, but when I roll,
It's
if I
true,
roll a
you can-
double, I
Yeah.
heal.
I
It's
think
pretty
it'll be
worth it. Cool. Someone's getting healed.
Doot. And Jacob?
Who wants 1 HP? Basically to offset.
I'll take the HP.
Okay. So I lose 1, you defend, and you net 0.
No, you lose 2 because this guy does
Shit,
2
right,
damage.
he has 2 damage.
So you're down to 11. I'm down to 11, and you're at 12. Okay. Yeah.
Cool, we got it, boys.
And what do we got? Elixir of Insight.
Oh my god.
We should
We need to start
these, I
using
think.
those.
I mean, the problem is, like, everything we've done has been
Well, the thing is,
statistically-
so here's the thing. If we save that for the final boss,
And
we
then
can,
he's the fucking dark one
Yeah.
again.
Yep.
So I think we should use them beforehand, but one of the ones
Probably.
that gets like
Will, you're at the
more
top
health.
now.
Cool, I'll do that. Oh god.
Oh, God.
You interrupt a beast man devouring a fresh kill.
Nailed it.
He raises his head, sinew dangling from his gore-smeared mouth, then charges. I must roll might or a double in one attempt. Success, I dive out of the way. Failure, I lose 2 HP. Regardless, begin combat. Shit!
Alright, no wisdom in this combat.
Do we want any wisdom in this combat?
Take a step back. Oh, you mean for the elixir? Yeah, let's change one of those. That.
This?
No, the fists.
Okay.
Balance things out.
Yeah. Alright,
Figure.
let's do it.
Alright. So might, wisdom.
Two cunnings.
Yep. Do we want to balance this out? Or do we want to just go for it?
So here's the thing. I would like to balance it out because I would like to keep rolling because my doubles give healing.
Okay.
The trade-off is that it's using one of those for that, but
It's fine.
basically a 33% chance that I heal and heal someone else.
Alright.
Also, notably, this does not say in combat, so anytime I do this,
Yeah.
it can theoretically be normal.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll pop one of these,
Yep.
switch this to a fist, which feels
Yeah.
bad, but whatever. Anybody, do you want to take a step back? Since there's no wisdom in the combat and you're kind of low?
Sure.
Fuck. Well, the fist is gone.
Yep, glad we changed that one.
Yeah.
And then Greg, you take 2.
Yep.
And you take 2, right?
Yep. I'm going to keep rolling because Health.
No, you. Oh, well. I don't know.
if I roll a
'Cause
zero,
you're at 6.
yeah, well, it's also rolling for 1 die.
True.
But it's a die that you're weak at.
Yeah,
It's fuck it.
But if I get, it's
Yeah.
a 50% chance that something good happens.
Sure.
There you go.
There you go.
Jesus.
The eyes have it.
You can leave. You can stand up and walk out of this apartment right now.
The runestone.
The rune's down.
One of you with a consumable.
It would,
I don't care.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good for you. Alright, Jacob, you now have the most health.
Yeah, somehow. Alright. Let's see what happens.
Oh god.
You wipe the dust from the lid of a large tomb, hoping to read its inscription.
Why would we be doing that?
Or we're gone.
At your touch, the lid slides open and a giant knight arises, bellowing that you should not have disturbed him.
Clearly.
As a group, choose an option.
Freaking stupid
Flee.
medieval horror.
Flee, and each of us, and I lose 3 HP. Or fight, and all players fight as normal, but I am the only player the giant attacks, and I may not rest.
So do you want to take 3 now, or...
I think it's actually a good idea to fight him. Because, like, currently, I mean, it's only me taking damage, so it's no damage for the 2 of you. And...
chances for healing?
Yeah. I think it should be fine. Alright.
Alright.
So you
I
take 3?
2.
I'm so fucking tired of cutting. Stop making me the one.
You're not that cunning.
Alright,
Alright.
do we want to switch?
Oh. I feel like we should leave it.
Okay. One gone.
Oh my god, how are we not rolling any doubles now that I have the thing? Of course.
Cool.
Well, who are you gonna heal? Yourself or me?
I'm
Oh, that's
not.
that was mine.
Oh, that was yours.
You friggin'
Well, you're dead. We got a rotten apple.
who's lowest?
We're tied
Oh,
for 6.
Well, I have the healing. This really bumps me up, so I feel like you can take
Okay.
that.
Alright. Greg, you're at 7. And both of us are at 7, technically.
I'll take it. You've taken a lot of doors.
Alright.
Where there once was flesh and fur, the bones of this skeletal beast now crackle with the menacing power of dark magic.
Alright.
Begin combat whenever you would remove a chapter die by hitting this enemy. Roll it instead If the result is wisdom, do not remove it. Put it back wisdom side up. Interesting.
Interesting.
So it's like weirdly durable, and wisdom is super important.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Huh, okay, so
we need to
eyeball,
set
wisdom, and 3 more. Okay, balance spread.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Let's go.
God, why am I not rolling doubles? That's cocked.
Cocked.
Yeah.
Son?
Okay.
Same thing all the
thing.
time.
Wisdom,
Might.
and eyeball. These
You've
two
got to
come
be
back.
kidding me.
God damn. Alright. All of us take 2 damage?
2 damage?
Yep.
Oh, God. We're not getting to the final boss this time, I don't think.
Nope.
Nope.
Let's
Alrighty.
go again. From the top.
Hey!
Okay,
Alright.
so wisdom.
I
eyeball,
heal
might.
someone. Probably myself.
Yeah, you're at the lowest.
Alright, so you heal. I'm the only one who takes damage.
Mm-hmm. So, wait, what'd you roll? You rolled the fists?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was one of each.
Alright,
Came out.
that's fine.
And
Alright, so
Do you want to
now
sit it out since
I'm
you're not good at the
fine.
wisdom? Or who's not good at the wisdom?
I'm
Do
not
you want
good
to sit
with
it
wisdom.
out?
I would love to sit. Well, because I
Yeah.
just took 2 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
So I'm at 3 health. I would love to take a step back.
You sit it out.
Alright.
We'll doke it out.
Doubles. Okay. So
Okay,
there's
so
that.
that's taken out.
Nope, it's back.
Who's lowest get healed?
Well,
I go to 4, and then I'm still the lowest. So
no, because I take 2 damage.
oh, you do take 2 damage.
So you're at 4,
So
I'm
heal
at
him.
3. Which, if
Because
you heal
I
me, I'm
imagine
at
he's
4.
gonna still be in combat because
Yeah.
wisdom.
Alright, let's try again.
Okay.
Okay,
So there's
one.
that. Nope, somebody else.
Fuck!
Why
Alright.
did we let Jacob roll?
Because I haven't been having great luck either.
Alright.
Okay.
4, 2, 3.
Cool.
If we don't kill this thing now, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Unless I take a break.
I would take a rest. I mean, it sucks because there's wisdom, but
Wait. Use that to turn one of these into might, and then I can use this.
so here's the problem. I was gonna wait till there was only 1 die left and then
True.
wombo combo it. Like, but there hasn't been only 1 die left. Like, I would love
True.
to do that shit.
Alright, well,
But-
I'm gonna sit out for
Okay.
this one.
All right, let's go. Hey, that was legit.
Yep. Oh,
Nope, roll it.
Will. Yum.
That's how you roll.
That's how you roll.
Die.
All right. Boom, boom. I use the elixir of insight to turn it into a might. Jacob uses the brew of might to give us an automatic might. Does that count as a hit? I don't think
so.
it does. It just says apply a single might at any time. So I don't think it's like it's
Yeah.
not a hit. It's just
Okay.
like
We're fine. Let's go.
That
Big
works
B's
for me.
fist comes out of fucking nowhere.
Who's lowest?
Me.
Get healed.
Jesus.
Oh, we're so fucked.
We are not close to the
We're
end.
so
No.
boned.
Your highest, Greg.
With 4. You ascend a narrow spiral staircase, emerging onto a windswept bell tower. As you cross the tower, the bell swings into life, its dreary peal shaking your very bones. Any player who cannot roll wisdom or a double in one attempt loses 2 HP as the sound begins to drive them insane.
Wisdom or a double?
Wisdom or a double.
Alright.
Okay. Well, you lose 2 HP. Alright, you're at 1 HP. I'm still the highest at 4. I will open the door. Ooh. As these 3 old women, that's not what I thought they were. As these 3 old women draw near, you notice their feet do not touch the ground. Wendigos! With a cackle, they lunge, probing for you with withered hands and rotten tongues. Okay, well, I go back to my first thing. It's the first time they're defeated before drawing an item roll. They regenerate on a wisdom.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Alrighty.
wisdom plus 3. Cool.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
See what-
You should sit out.
Yep, you should sit the fuck out.
Cool. It's might, so.
I know, but you have 1 health, and if we don't get it in one shot. Well, imagine
Okay,
take
great. Yeah,
to
keep
my.
sitting out. No.
right.
So we each take 1 damage.
We're all at 2. No, 2 of us are at 2. You're at 3.
Oh yeah, top of the charts, baby.
All right.
Should I sit out or jump in to try and get healing?
That has not been great for us.
Sit out.
Yeah, it's ultimately your call, but I would advise sitting out. Okay, so that's that. Only wisdom left. You and I each take 1 damage. You... fuck, wisdom. You should come back in, because you're up at 3 now. I'll stay in.
I'll sit out.
Okay. So we'll get him to 3.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Alright, well I don't take any damage. You're back to 2.
2, and I'm up to 2.
Do we all want to fight?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this. We're all down to 1.
Well, I'm not saying let's all go in.
Let's all
because-
go in since
yeah.
any one of us, yeah. We're getting... Okay, it's
Okay.
dead.
Well,
Well, it's dead, which means it doesn't get a chance to counterattack. Important.
Mm-hmm.
But it might come back to life.
Wait. Yeah.
Alright.
What do we got?
Cheese wheel. Decayed blade. Once per round of combat, when you roll wisdom, you may roll again. Why? It's a sword.
It's not curved.
They've got curved sword.
Alright. We're all at 1.
I'll
do it.
Yeah, fucking do it. You've got the sword.
Alrighty.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is it?
The vines.
GG.
You just automatic damage.
To enter this door,
GG.
you're forced to push aside the thick thorn vines to spring to life, finding your wrist and holding you there. You lose 1 HP.
GG.
Well, we made it relatively. That was the 13th card.
Do we want to try one more time?
Let's
It's only like 9:15,
It's
right?
904.
904. That's not bad.
Duval o'clock.
What?
It's the area code for Duval
904,
County.
really?
Yeah, 904.
That's fun.
Do we want to try this again, or do we want to try Rome?
I don't really want to learn a new game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's extremely simple.
It's still learning a
it's
new game. I am feeling with either sticking with this or calling it a night.
Well, I vote
Let's
Rome
go
one more round.
one more.
Granted, or playing another game that we know the rules to already.
So we would have had a.
Do you have a game in mind?
Terraforming Mars?
I assumed you were going to say Small Star Empire.
Oh, I mean, if you want to try that.
I've played it before.
With the expansions
No.
that are super cool.
We could do that. It's up to you.
Now that we actually understand the rules, explaining it to you will be very simple comparatively.
Yeah.
Let's just go with this.
Okay.
Because
I
that,
beat the dungeon.
that game is
goddammit.
also a longer game,
Yeah.
especially with
the
the expansions.
All
I
right.
mean, without the expansions, it's actually.
I'm going to stick with the Miller.
Yeah, but we're not playing without the expansions forevermore.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to, spoil my appetite for that game.
Yeah, fair. Can I have the rest of the? There they are.
You don't want to spoil my appetite for that game for the many times I'll be playing it.
I mean, more power to you, buddy. Sure. I was informed recently that where I have spent my entire life saying or thinking that the saying was, when you get goosebumps, it's someone walking across your grave.
It's a goose walking across the road.
A goose walking across your grave.
Yeah.
I had never heard that.
I don't know, it's just somebody who just walked over my grave.
Probably depends on which.
Bless you.
Someone was talking about Harrison. Again.
Like raking the lake.
Raking the lake. Raking the lake. Oh, donkey. I'm playing that new game called Skyrim. It's a first-person shooter.
What the hell is happening?
I have no idea.
Get the rake in the lake and I'm gonna win $1 million.
There's a YouTube personality, there we go, who does, they're not Let's Plays as much as they are just goofy video game videos. His name is Donkey, and he did one for Untitled Goose Game, where he just repeats Rake in the Lake like a mantra. And then he also did one called Ultimate Skyrim, where he basically just mods it till it breaks. And it's pretty hilarious. It's one of my favorite videos on the internet, honestly. And that's saying something.
Rake in the lake.
Rake in
Rake in the lake. like the.
No, I'm sorry. I make cake in the lake.
There's a quest in Untitled Goose Game where you have to put a rake in the lake.
To win $1 million.
To-
They have to send you a check for $1 million.
What is this game? I thought you just walked around and honked at people and reveled in your own sadism.
I mean, you do that, but you also steal people's shit and put it in lakes.
Yeah.
You just make yourself a menace.
So this isn't based on like actual shit that geese do
No.
in full. Okay, you're just an asshole. It sounds
Yeah,
like you're
you are an asshole.
Geese don't steal shit in real life.
Well,
It's not Untitled Goose Game. It's Untitled Asshole Game.
except you are playing as a goose, who is the
That's
asshole.
different. This is a different part of the internet for that.
I don't know. They usually have very long titles for those.
I didn't think this was that kind of stream, Greg.
Okay, Jacob. First, I think he's getting in touch with his inner Charity Jones or whatever that character was.
Oh, movie star. Oh, throwback. All right.
That character was art, and I stand by all of the choices I made for the man I love.
I am very glad that you gave him all of those
We
choices.
got an apple, we got
You
a
got-
flail, we got an elixir. I take the flip. Unless, okay, here, what, do we think it's better to give the rusted flail to someone for whom cunning is really bad?
No.
No. Because giving cunning to you lets you do stuff. So
Yeah.
I guess it's
if we
because you
need
can choose.
if we need wisdoms, you are the best to have that because cunning will roll.
Could be wisdom.
You can get wisdom. You can essentially get a reroll for it.
Okay, all right, that's legit.
Or if we need mites, you can do that.
Whatever works, man.
I decided to
All
try a
right,
different
who
one.
wants to open the door?
I'll do it.
Jacob will open the door.
Alrighty. A hooded man approaches. He looks cautiously over his shoulder and then whispers, asking if you want to trade. Each player may choose one option. Trade, discard any item, and draw 2 more. Negotiate. Try to roll a double in one attack.
Hustler kid.
If you do roll a double, your silver tongue pays dividends. Draw an item card. Failure, your primitive appeal falls flat. You get nothing.
Hustler kid.
I mean, I am not interested in trading my items, so I will just.
Yeah.
I will roll because there's no penalty
I
for
will.
doing so.
Trade.
I will trade. It's a nice 1 HP, but if I can get like that shield or
Yeah,
something,
go
it's
for it.
infinitely better. And just getting more cards out on the field is better.
Yeah.
So I have not these. I have 1 chance to roll a double.
Go.
That's what we're doing with.
Friggin' 2 potions. Hate consumables.
You did.
Okay. I draw
Draw
a
a
card.
card.
Cunning concoction. It's the brew of might, but for cunning.
Okay. Cool.
Do we want to give this to someone who's bad at cunning?
I'm bad at
I'll
cunning.
take one of your potions.
You can take my might potion.
Do you want to? Okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
Alrighty. Who wants
Next
to go?
item. I'll go. It's the bell tower again. Roll wisdom.
Ah,
Great.
or a double.
Or a double.
Mhm.
Cool.
So you're going crazy.
One of my coworkers showed up to work yesterday, and he's generally got a pretty interesting sense of style, like lots of floral print shirts and stuff. But he showed up and he had some slacks on and
Minshew jersey?
pink collared shirt with a green sweater. And then he found some construction paper in the break room, and he made a mustache, and he was Flanders.
Oh my god.
Alright.
The mirror.
The mirror. So, as you pass an ornate mirror in the bedchamber, twisted versions of yourselves step out through it with murderous intent. You become separated and must fight alone. Each player must roll their die twice and place corresponding chapter dice in front of them. And then combat, you're alone until you're not.
Might. Cunning. Great. Actually,
Double
that's good.
might. Oh,
Ugh. I got a might and a wisdom. So I got
Maybe
my
I'll
best
go
and my
with
worst.
go.
maybe I could.
Might
could
and a cunning?
possibly get them in.
I will use the cunning concoction to go ahead and remove cunning.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Round 1.
Round 1.
Shield.
I rolled cunning, which means I can re-roll. Fucking.
You vote cunning so you can reroll.
Only one's correct.
Who are you gonna tell?
Them.
Okay, in
No,
my
I
second
have
round.
Witnesses.
In my second round, I rolled a
Wait,
nut.
let's. Let's wait.
Well,
I'm
go
keeping
ahead.
this roll, but
First
go ahead.
round is
Yeah,
you
deal
got
the damage.
You got a damage. I got nothing because I shielded, but
I had a
did
shield.
nothing. You shielded,
So
and
I'm the only
okay.
one to take damage.
Okay.
Next round.
Now
Next round, I'm
You get
keeping
this.
this.
All right.
I take a damage.
Greg takes the damage.
Come help me.
I also take
Perhaps.
damage. Mm.
Okay, never mind.
You want help?
I did want help, yeah. Where was that 2 turns ago, dipshit?
I mean, I'm currently fighting Mike, which is my least.
I did declare that I was
Yeah.
helping him, unfortunately.
Alright,
Do we want to punch the shit out of
let's
this?
both go help Jacob.
Cool.
Do we want me to just...
Cool, done.
Probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to roll anyway. Alright, cool.
Okay, we're fine. Let's see what we got. The liquid luck.
Cool.
You're the only one with an open slot.
All right. We're all tied at 12.
I'll keep going.
All right, go for it.
A skeletal form lies slumped in the corner of this dark chamber. Beneath the dust of ages, it still clutches a moldering map. As a group, choose one option. Something isn't right here. Turn the next chapter card. Or, steal the map. Nominate a player to roll 2 wisdom in 3 attempts. Success, the map leads to a hidden cache. Draw 2 item cards. Failure, the skeleton twitches, then rises from its ancient slumber to punish you for destroying the map in its rage. Begin combat. Wisdom, cunning +3, 2 damage. We're kind of full on items, and there's not really a lot that... I mean, the apple is the only thing we could actually consume right now. But we could also get, like, permanent items that we'd be willing to trade out consumables for. I could go
I
all the
almost
way on
feel
this.
like we should skip it.
You want to skip it? Yeah, I don't really want to engage in
Yeah.
that combat.
All right.
Next item. Door, whatever. Words.
The muggers again.
No.
Several arm figures.
Oh, no.
2 dice each.
Yep. Yeah, 2 dice each.
Oh, no.
Double wisdom. Wait, is it... Do we... It's a chapter die. It's not our own die.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Alrighty.
Round
First
1.
round.
I got perception, so I'm going to reroll.
Punch.
I got... You can stop it! Quit with that shit.
Alrighty.
I take 1... I'm going to discard a brew of... I don't... Oh, I'm going to discard the brew of mine. I don't care. I'm not taking damage. Alright, let's go.
So is it 1 damage total from both of them? Like if they both, right? It's just
Yeah, because it's just a stronger combatant. It doesn't actually.
Did you take damage?
No, I Falcon punched.
All right.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Falcon sight. No. I'll go ahead and use the liquid luck
All right.
to re-roll this.
Go for it.
Got the
Shield?
defense. Yeah, we all rolled shields.
All right. Nothing
And
happened.
none of us actually did.
The funny part is you had my 2 and I had your 2.
Do you want to re-roll that?
I
You
had
get to choose?
reroll.
Okay. Shit. Oh my god!
Alright,
1
we all
damage
take
each.
1.
This is how we die.
Round 15 or whatever the fuck. I don't even know. Hey!
Oh,
Oh, that's perfect for
All
you.
right, so Jacob's free.
I'm free. I'm free.
All right, who do
You
you
take
want
a
to help?
damage?
I do take a damage. Yeah.
And did you take a damage?
I will take a damage, yes.
Okay.
All right. Next round, Jacob, who are you helping? Or are
Uh,
you taking a step back?
you.
All right.
Yep.
Shielded.
You're welcome.
Help me!
Alright. All right.
Uh, Wait, did you mark something?
No.
Okay.
I was going to, but then I did nothing.
I'll help him. You sleep.
Got it.
Wait a minute, what?
I take a damage.
All right.
I do it again.
Yay!
There we go. All right.
I like how I took 1 damage over the course of that entire bullshit.
Yep. This time you would have really benefited from that scroll. You would have
Yeah.
kept rolling doubles.
Yeah!
All right, Jacob, you're.
Wait, let's see.
Oh, right.
Rotten apple.
Who's low?
Yeah. Use it.
All right. Jacob, you're the healthiest with
Yep.
12.
Let's do it. Ooh, new one. You pass through a chamber which serves as a cesspit below the castle privies. As you pick your way through the filth, something unusual catches your eye. Draw an item card.
Yay! Good
Draw an
job.
item card out of the shit
is
pile.
this?
Ooh, keys.
The replication stones. Whenever you roll a single, it counts as 2 singles with that trait. Dang!
Alright,
That
give
is-
it. Yeah.
One of us probably.
Yeah.
That's really fucking good.
Oh man. I like this one. You keep rolling doubles.
Yeah, but I kept rolling singles last game.
Alright. Go for it. Alright. Next.
Oh god.
Monstrous winged creature swoops at you from the darkness above. Its hunting cry deafening. You must try to roll cunning or a double in one attempt. Success. You react quickly and dive aside. Begin combat. If not, etc. Double. Yay. Cool. I don't take damage. Combat special. After a player has taken damage from this creature, they can no longer block it. Okay. So we need one of these. And one of these. And then 3 of these.
Cool.
Pretty even spread.
Everybody in?
Let's do it.
Shield and double
Oh,
fists.
we
We
win.
did. We knocked it out.
Yeah, we knocked it out. Because
Fucking,
that's
and,
2.
oh,
2.
that's a shame. What a waste of shields.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Cracked axe. In combat.
Next.
In combat, roll a chapter die along with your character die. Each time you attack, apply both results.
Whoa.
Oh, it's two-handed though.
It's two-handed.
Yeah, it's straight up. I definitely want my stones.
So, do you want to use these or yeah? Yeah, get that cracked axe.
I will get that cracked axe. Alright.
Go ahead.
Let's see what happens next. Guillotine room. A series of long blades swing from the ceiling of this narrow passageway. You study the patterns of their movement and prepare to dash through to the other side. In unison, all players must roll their character dice, along with one chapter dice, 3 times. Each time a player's character die matches the chapter die they rolled, they are caught by the blades and lose 2 HP. If a player rolls a double on any of their 3 rolls, they survive that roll without taking damage.
Can't I just use whirlwind sprint?
Alright, so first roll. So we do this 3 times.
So
Doesn't match.
We don't want it to match.
Okay, so we're all fine.
We're
what
all
was
fine.
the thing about rolling doubles?
Then you wouldn't take damage. So
Okay,
if you
so
were
if,
to...
if it had been this,
Yes.
I would have still been fine.
Yes. Alright, so that's 1. Number 2.
I take 1 damage.
Fine. You take 2 damage.
You take 2 damage.
Is it 2 damage?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, I take 2 damage, but I do still like I don't have to do the second roll again. Okay.
Third roll.
I'm good.
Everybody's
Good.
fine. Cool.
Cool.
All right, I'm this.
Not bad.
Not bad.
We don't do the drawback. Alright. Cool.
Cool. GG.
I'm gonna keep going. Oh. With a piercing wail, a hideous creature emerges from the darkness ahead. It drools at the sight of you. As a group, choose one option to begin and then begin combat. Either surround the beast and attack from all sides. So it's a smite and 3 dice, but it does 3 damage.
Okay. So do we want tanky or do we want damage dealer? Basically.
I think I would go for the top one, just because I'm also rolling an extra die.
He's rolling an extra die. If I roll a single,
yeah,
I roll
think we can just fuck this thing.
2 of those.
So, yep, 3. All right.
So if I roll a double
Alright.
wisdom,
Let's
or a single wisdom,
fuck it up. Fuck it up, Kenneth. Okay,
Almost.
So,
well, that's great for y'all.
bam. Bam.
I'm gonna pop my effervescent potion to not take 3 damage.
Yep,
Smart.
that makes sense.
Okay. So this is gone.
Yep,
and
no
we're
one takes
left
damage.
Just with might.
Mhm.
I feel like we can do this.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled an eye and 2 of these.
You rolled a single eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a single eye as well.
Yeah.
Overkill. And don't forget, this is 2 mites.
We over fucking
royally fucked that thing up.
Alright. Distilled wisdom potion. Discard to apply a single wisdom at any time.
Cool.
Because I cannot hold it.
Well, I'm the dumb one.
If you want to
Right.
give me your effervescent potion, you can take the wisdom. Sure.
Alrighty. Cool.
It's so tiny.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
It's a tiny little
God.
wise potion. Alright. You have been hunted by the ferocious castle hounds. You become separated, and each of you must fight alone.
Great.
Roll a chapter die in front of each player to represent the hounds attacking them. However, the hounds can sense weakness. Players with less than half of their starting HP should roll 2 chapter die. Instead,
thankfully
begin
no
combat.
one.
Yeah. Combat special. No player can rest until the hounds attacking them are defeated. And the same thing as everything for separates.
Cool.
So
this could be ball breaking. If you
If
were,
later on.
if we
Yeah,
got
it's
this
a
as like the
finisher kind of
14th.
thing. Wisdom.
Okay. I.
You have a wisdom. You can just not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason. Now, do you want to help someone else?
No, he.
I can't.
No, you technically could
Can I
because
do it before combat?
at any time.
But does it apply to the thing before?
Oh. I don't know.
Tell you what, I think the best way to read this is I roll and then I make
Yeah.
a decision whether to apply my wisdom.
Fair enough.
Cool. I take it out.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't.
But not taking.
But I'm not
yourself.
taking any damage.
Cool. All right. None of us taking any damage. Who wants to all join Jacob?
Okay.
You want to rest?
Yeah, I'll rest.
You take damage.
I heal 1.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Greg, you should rest.
I'm gonna take a step back here.
So William, you're helping me.
Are you sure?
I mean, you
2
have
people
to.
can't rest.
You
Oh,
can't have
can
2
I
people
rest?
rest.
Because I'm at 70
Okay.
or 10.
Yeah.
11 actually. You rest there.
You okay?
You right there?
Yeah, just
Okay.
scaring
Cool.
myself for no particular reason.
As one does.
Why you do that?
Because it's the spoopy season.
Fair enough.
Not anymore. Spooky season's over. Now it's turkey season.
Not until tomorrow night after Gardner
Right.
Minshew makes his annual appearance as me,
he's
as Gardner Minshew.
he's going Halloween costume in a creeper stash and jorts.
So he's going to watch a Jaguars game?
Yeah.
Well,
What do you
You'll
got?
know that Sunday morning.
all right. Once per round of combat, the Fury Shard. When you roll a double, you may roll again and apply both results.
There we go.
Oh my god.
It was his appearance he did on
He
the show
looks
this
like
week.
the discarded extra from that Karate Kid YouTube series that they've got going on now.
Although I'll be
Yeah.
rocking the aviators as well as the headband.
Alrighty. I'm gonna keep drawing because I'm still
You're
at
still the
13.
healthiest, yeah.
Alright. 2 deformed thugs are debating the best way to kill and eat another man when they notice your arrival. Nominate a player to roll wisdom and a double or in one attempt. Okay, let's try it. Okay. I double wisdom. Alright. Success. The attackers flee and the victim rewards you from his nearby stash. Each player may either gain 1 HP or an item card.
HP.
So, 12.
See, I'm feeling much better. We're about the same point as things really took a turn for the worse last
I'm
time.
also gonna take HP because I don't.
Because you've got
I
your
got
two
a fucking amazing item. So, all right, and I'm at full HP now. So.
Unless we fight the freaking dark one again.
All right. At the end of this passage is an old stone well. As you reach in to test the water, it thrashes into a violent torrent.
Don't like that.
You have disturbed a malevolent spirit. Begin combat. Combat special. I am incapacitated for the first round of combat, during
yikes.
which I do not fight and may not rest, but still take damage as normal.
Oof, yikes.
I recover at the beginning of the second round. It does 2 damage. Pretty much I'm taking 2 damage.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We got one of these. We got one of these.
One of those.
And we got these.
One of this, that, and the other.
Okay. Pretty even. Alrighty. Roll for it.
2 fisties.
3
I'm going to activate the Fury Shard to roll again.
Okay.
Yeah, because
And
I'm
take both
taking
results.
both these fisties. Oh,
Cool. All right, so all
All
the fisties, and
And I.
I'm going to use the Rusted Flail
Yep.
to roll again. Oh,
Okay.
all right.
All these are out.
Everyone takes 2
We
damage?
all take 2 damage.
Nope, because my first roll, which I
Oh,
also
yeah.
still get to apply,
True.
had a shield on it.
So 12,
Oh,
10.
should we give you the Fury Shard? That way, if you roll a single, you get a thing. If you roll a double, you get a thing.
I like. We'll do it after this round.
That's real strong.
Alrighty, now
Nice.
I'm in,
Drunk.
That also means I will open the door every single time.
Yeah.
pretty much.
I kill it.
Yep.
I roll again.
That doesn't
I
matter.
roll-
It's-
Oh, it's dead. Cool. All right, fuck it.
It's dead.
Win more.
Shield! Do you want the shield?
I do want the shield instead of the effervescent potion.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll take the 2 relics.
Cool.
All right. So.
So the rolling a single is whenever. The
Fury Shard
the
is
double
combat.
is in combat.
All right.
Mhm.
But
So
I'll
do we
open the door.
want me to open the door because I have the shield?
That's true though.
But I have She health.
One of us should open the door.
Okay.
Okay.
You go for it because you've
I'll
got
go for
the.
it. Yeah, I've got the beneficial thing. That's new. The passageway leads to a set of old stone steps. They descend into a flooded cave. Oh, this is the swim thing. Take a deep breath and dive. Each player must try to roll a double in 1 attempt for each player. Success, make it through. Failure is you do a maximum of 3, taking 1 damage every fail.
Okay. Nothing. All of us take a damage. All of us take a damage. Fine. So I take 2 damage.
I'm gonna take 3.
Both of you take 3.
You hate to see it.
I hate to see it.
Oops. Ouch.
Yeah.
Your bones.
We were doing so well.
I'm gonna take it.
What are we at?
6, 7, 10.
Oof.
Ugh. 3 damage each. That's just
All right.
fucking a monster. All right.
The 3 old women draw near. You
Flourish.
notice their feet do not touch the ground. With a cackle, they lunge, probing for you, etc., etc.
I am a combat person.
Yep.
Please don't
Unfortunately,
roll
no,
wisdoms.
no
Yeah.
strength. All right, let's go.
Oh, cool. This applies as 2 cunnings.
These 3 are removed
Yeah.
unless
Yeah.
there's nothing to be done. So,
Mhm.
yep. Okay, cool.
Do that?
Well, do they? No. Okay.
One
So
damage.
No,
now
they're regenerate. No,
1 damage each.
Who's lowest?
not me. I rolled shields.
Oh. So
Who's
you're
lowest?
still at 6. He is. No, you two are
You and
tied.
I, we're tied at 6, but you.
I am better at might, so
Yeah,
or
so
wisdom. So.
Take a step. You were
You-
better at wisdom.
Yeah,
I'll
so
take
you
a step.
take a step back. Plus, I can do things. Well,
Alright.
I
We're
can
good.
do 2 swords.
Done.
Or 2 punches.
Reroll or roll the die. Cool.
We're
You're
good.
dead. All right. So we
Cool.
draw our item card.
Yep.
It's an apple. William, you're lowest.
Food. Plus 1.
Yep. Cool.
Alrighty.
Smith needs food badly. Old school.
Do you wanna
who
go?
wants to go?
Yeah,
You should go.
I'm at 9 still. The
passageway God.
suddenly fills with harsh whispering
Fire
voices.
dude.
Flame
Oh, okay.
demon dude happens.
I think we can fuck him up.
Yeah.
We
Either
all
take
take 2 or
damage
we
or
fight
we
it.
try to fuck them up.
I'm pretty fucking good at fighting.
I think, yeah, fuck them up.
He's pretty good at fighting. You're pretty good at fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
2 cunnings.
All right. So done, and you're the only one who takes damage.
Cool. Cool.
So William takes 2. So he's at 5.
Y'all are higher than me?
You should step back.
I must say.
All right.
Cool.
Done.
We got it.
Cool.
Cool. So you regain 1 health.
Okay.
And we finish the thing, so we draw an item.
Partially rotten apple.
Who's lowest?
Oh,
you.
who you dealt the finishing blow, so you took 1 damage.
Okay.
Who's lowest?
You.
You are.
I will take that heal.
All right.
Don't be the dick.
Alrighty.
Although the other ones probably have equally dickish moves.
Go for it.
Yeah. This is it. You have reached the final challenge. One last obstacle stands between you and freedom.
Oh god, it's
Oh,
not.
it's a different thing. Okay.
Terror of the underworld. Pain only makes me stronger.
Oh.
Don't like that.
At the end of each round, if Terror of the Underworld has not been defeated, he grows in strength. Roll a chapter die and add it to the row of remaining dice.
Don't like that.
Begin combat. So,
I actually like that better.
1, 3,
and then 3.
3.
I like that better considering I have two very powerful items.
True. Wow, no wisdom.
Good, I haven't been rolling any.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's see. Round 1 of combat.
2 fists.
I rolled a perception. I'm going to re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could ask me, Greg.
So all fists are taken care. Wow, he has 1 health.
I'm not typing anything important at the moment. I'm seeing if our friend's online to translate something into Farsi for me.
So he gets 1 left back.
Holy shit!
But we all do take 3 damage.
I'll
No,
take-
I don't.
You don't.
You,
You take 3. I
take
take 2. Because of my shield.
so, William, you're down to
Holy fuck.
4. Greg.
It's almost like if we have these
5.
items that are really good,
Yeah.
we can beat the boss.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Okay.
I got
I'm going to re-roll this in case I get a double.
You know, since I got this, I've not
did!
rolled a
We
single die. Hey!
We did the thing! Okay, so he's dead, which means he doesn't get a counterattack.
Mhm.
What's our score?
We got 5 plus 8 plus 4, so let's see, 12, 17.
This seems respectable.
Yeah.
The theoretical maximum was 42.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Good job, everybody.
All right.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
job.
Alrighty, that's
Nice.
good.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's Escape the Dark Castle.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fast. Which is nice.
It's a quick little,
Very
like,
fast.
yeah.
I mean, we played 3 games in we went live at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
So
Build a
an hour and
campaign
half.
game of this.
Exactly.
So we can do it instead of Gloomhaven. Because it's quicker.
I mean, they do have a bunch of. Where's the rule book?
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
You lost it.
Theoretically,
Greg? Oh, you threw it on the floor.
Did I? Oh, it fell.
Oh my god.
Either way, there's
Disrespect for board games
There's
here.
expansions and stuff coming out, so I imagine, given the recent popularity of like campaigns
Mm-hmm.
in games, they're probably doing something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be a little weird because you'd have to like have a formal order to the cards or something.
I just think that it's honestly just going to be like a bunch of like more
more
cards to
different
add
types
to
of
this.
cards. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think it was good. The items are like I think the items make or break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a roguelike. That's what this
Yeah.
is.
Oh, that's yeah.
This
exactly.
is the roguelike in a board game.
Right. I mean, I guess with the dark one, really, your only hope is to like not rely on your items, but instead just enter the room with high base health.
Yes.
Because he didn't have a whole bunch. Like, he had much less than that. I think he only had like...
No, I think he was also 7.
Yeah, they're the same.
Yeah, I think all the bosses are probably the same.
That sucks.
No, the
What-
other one's weaker, stronger.
What's the other boss do?
Um,
Oh, the other boss is stronger.
well, no, it's
Oh.
different. Technically weaker. You cannot harm me. Behold the devotion of my followers.
Oh.
The priestess is protected by her possessed underlings. The row of chapter dice below showing might. All of these dice must be removed before you're able to attack the priestess herself.
It's what's her face?
The dice behind the row.
Every single boss from like the late 90s.
No, well,
And
sure.
People...
There's a boss in Next Ramus, I think that's like that.
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that was cool. I mean, it was
Okay.
fun. It was fast.
Yeah.
Art's really good. Like, it's not my personal style, but it's that
Yeah.
old school like.
Spooky horror, choose your
like
own
just
adventure.
black and white ink.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm looking at a choose your own adventure kind of book
Oh, definitely.
with these
Yeah.
like back to back kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And that is cool too. I like the presentation of it's good.
I think all in all, it's a really thematic, really fun game.
I can stand for these cards to be a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
just because they're hard to shuffle. Like, literally,
Yeah.
practically speaking,
Yeah.
these could be like, I don't know, like
Yeah. Though I think
drop
that
the aspect ratio by like 75%.
yeah, maybe.
I also think there was a good variety in the cards.
Yeah.
And, you know, part of that is just like random shuffling, but also like Like, we had some that were like, okay, yeah, I remember this, but also some that were new
Right.
experiences every time through 3 times, which
And there were
is pretty good.
It was. I mean, there were clear cycles. Like
Yeah.
I think we encountered one card of each
Type of regeneration. Yeah.
type, like regenerates on wisdom, regenerates on might. But that's only 3 cards out of 45.
Yeah.
So like, there's enough variety, and like I think there was a good. I was worried when we started that there was going to be not enough like beneficial cards.
Yeah.
But I think there were enough cards that had at least some benefit. Like it was a test a lot of times.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like here's a handout. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a solid game.
Yeah. For sure.
And can recommend.
Definitely. I would agree.
Yeah, that Fury Shard
That
was
was really good.
super good.
Of course, as soon as I got it, I didn't roll a single double.
I rolled like 3 doubles with it though, and
Yeah.
then you rolled like how many times did that double your singles thing come in handy?
Yeah,
That's
very
so
much.
good.
Also,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't need to roll doubles when Anthony Rendon is hitting them.
Hey!
All right, so that's
Nice
all
one.
right. We opened with a sports thing, we closed with a sports thing. All right,
Yep.
there we go. We got the thing.
It's the biggest sports thing that's going to happen in DC for a while.
Thanks
And
for
also
watching,
the last time
everybody.
we're really gonna get.